All right, good morning, guys.
Now turn right onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
We're off to see the dentist. Oops, don't do that. Okay. All right, so anyway, we're off to see a dentist. I wrote down I was supposed to see him at 10. She called the college yesterday afternoon and said it's supposed to be at 9:30. I'm like, oh, what? Okay. In case you're wondering why it's 8:30 and I'm out. 8:30 a.m. Yes, it is kind of early. For me.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
All right, so not sure how this fits, and it sure makes me wonder.
Now turn right onto American
I understand
Drive.
that Tesla has gone to Samsung and asked for an increase in their monthly delivery of AI6 chips, which haven't even been designed yet, I think. Maybe. But anyway, it makes you wonder.
In 500 feet, turn right onto
Because it seems like it's been a long time since 14.2.2.5 FSD, that is, came out.
Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Not that I'm saying that they're going to go AI6, but because I think it has more to do with Optimus. But there's a possibility they're finding it's a little bit more difficult than they thought it would be with AI4. I don't know. I mean, AI4 is actually pretty good. That deer's looking right out the road, and FSD did not respond. Maybe they have to be looking at us. I don't know. Anyway, it's just curiosity. I've seen several things from people who have AI4 and they feel betrayed, left out. And I get it. I have faith the engineering team can figure it out if they focus on it, but I don't know, whatever, we'll see. All right, what we say it's 74 degrees outside, and my HVAC is set to, I pumped up to 72. Just when you think winter, so to speak, is over, all of a sudden you're going to be facing a few cooler mornings. There's no doubt it's right around the corner. We're already in March. Anyway, so that's I think that's about it. A friend of mine shared some pictures that he took of a cybercab down in South Austin. Well, I could swear that had a manufacturer's plate on it. So the Model Ys in the robotaxi fleet have regular passenger plates. So that's what I'm thinking is, if it's in the robotaxi fleet, it has regular plates. If it's a test vehicle, it has manufacturing plates. Or manufacturer plates. And they can't have dealer plates because they're not a dealer. Okay? So there's that. All right, so I think I've already mentioned this, but anyway, I found that there's a Catholic church named St. Raymond down in Leakey, Texas. So that's like an all-day round trip, but it's Raymond, so I have to go visit it. I'm thinking of going tomorrow, but I'm not quite sure what to expect storm-wise. So we're supposed to have a storm front come through late tonight, early in the morning. I think by the time I would be out, it should be past my house. So there's a good possibility I might go down there and, just out of curiosity, visit. What? Oh, what? SpaceX news? What, you not following it? So they moved booster, is it 18, 19? I forgot which one. They moved the booster out to the main pad. Well, I think it's pad 2, but there's pad 1 and pad 2 are in the same basic area. So they put that up on the pad. Well, it's pad 2, right? Because pad 2 is the new one. And Starship, whatever Elon's calling it today, serial number. And
Now turn left onto Lowman's Ford Road.
I just caught a snippet of the guy saying that it's going to be Starship version 3, number 1. I don't know. It's not my company. I don't get the name. I'm not going to put a whole lot of ownership into that. Anyway, so Starship has gone through its initial I can't even say the word. Initial fuel load testing, and they did some pressure testing, make sure it doesn't crumple or anything. And apparently they built a new stand to do that kind of testing, so okay. So while SpaceX is off its cadence, people are busy blasting SpaceX for not being reliable, or whatever you want to call it. Way behind schedule. I don't know, whatever. Wait, he says 35. Why does it say 35? Are we in a school zone? I mean, an active school zone. Because this car's going slow. Oh, it is active. Whoops. I didn't see the lights flashing when we went in. He did show 35. Is it possible they were off when we went in, then they turned on when we came? It's 8:34. I don't think that's possible. Unless they're 1 minute early, maybe. Whatever. Peace and harmony. I guess I'll have to go back and check the video, huh? All right. Anyway, so the Starship, they had it out at the Massey testing site, and they were bringing it back. It would be cool to see it fly. So there's discussion along the lines of maybe April 7th, maybe April 9th, something like that. Of course, I guess the cheeky side of the discussion would be to be 420. Yeah, I don't remember what 420. I just know it's a magic number. Sorry, I've never tracked why it's a magic number. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't think SpaceX will wait for 420 if they can go earlier. But with this being a new version of everything, the FAA would be right to use some caution. Oh, and so they have, it's not going to be in this one, I don't think, but on a future version of Starship, they're going to have white tiles. Or they're playing with it. Let's put it that way. They're playing with the idea of having white tiles. And that has all the analysts all giddy. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Whatever. But when you go back and think about it and look at it, like, okay, that makes sense. I don't know. I'd be glad to see SpaceX back on cadence. And they've worked really hard to get all their stuff together. So we'll see how it goes. Powered up with charge. Welcome back. What do we got today? Is it stable? No. 318.9. Okay, so the price of regular unleaded at the QT on West New Hope and Cedar Park, $3.19.9. And diesel prices are about an extra $1.30. Wow. Yeah, I was kind of wondering what you were doing there. I'm going road races, Range Rover. Yeah, but we have to make a right turn up here, right? Yeah. Yes. Come on, man. Oh, did I do that? Oh. Craze.
Now your destination is on the left.
Oh. So you think I'm going to the beauty studio, huh? Okay. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to park here. This is somebody else's business. Oh. Let's park over here. Or I tend to park. Trips? Oops, yeah, okay. Oh, it was 25.2 miles, 5 kilowatt hours, 197.1 watt hours per mile. All right, did FSD do anything stupid? Well, there was that one thing. It wasn't particularly bright, and it's as we're coming out of, or as we're ending the barrels, and the right lane opens up, he turns on his right turn signal to move into the outside lane, and we have like 3 or 4 cars behind us. Okay, they all want to go. They're tired of going slow for the construction zone. And FSD starts moving and then pops back into the inside lane and says, turns off turn signals. Says, oh, that's right. I think I'll be in the inside lane. Okay, so the first car who was already coming into the outside as we're coming to the outside, had popped back to the inside, then we popped back to the inside. So now they're stuck behind us as somebody else goes by on our outside. Not good, guys. It's not good. But whatever, nothing I can do about it. It's FSD. There was another vehicle. So as we're coming up on Anderson Mill, the right turn on the Anderson Mill, FSD moves into the inside lane and starts going by a vehicle, and then has to brake and let that car go past and slip inside it. In the meantime, there's another vehicle behind them. There's just enough room, but just enough room. And then the last one was coming up onto research, the same kind of thing where, oh, I'm road racing. Yeah, come on. You can do better in this, can't you? I'm still in standard mode. I haven't changed out of standard mode. I'm not quite sure why he's having issues with this, but he is. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. I mean, it's still in the realm of A- behavior. Just not the brightest, that's all. Okay, welcome back, guys. I think it'll take 14 minutes. Wow. Oh, of course we're going to back out of the spot. Human driveway just pulled forward. Okay. All right, no problems found, just a cleaning. Awesome. In the meantime, it rained while I was inside. Yeah. Oh, he turned that way.
Now turn right onto Research Boulevard.
That's interesting. He went into that puddle with the pothole. Oh, I don't want to go there. I want to go to Pink Garage. That's curious. Okay, we'll see what it does. Via Verde. That used to be a bank? Say la vie. Espresso. Is that what it is? It's a copy of the flat iron. Felt like he wasn't sure about that car. I didn't see anything else. This Esperanza crossing. Look, this is still Dick's. Right, the other place is Dick's. Oh, what are they? And they're talking about shells.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Esperanza Crossing.
Oh.
Now turn left onto Esperanza Crossing.
Okay, pink is still straight ahead. Yeah, I perceive he should go. You're not going to go? You're going to wait for that car to go. Okay. That sounds fair. They were stopped there before we got there. Kind of surprised the pickup didn't go on that, but he's turning on. He's turning left. No, he's going right.
Now turn right onto Robinson Road. Now turn left onto Rogers Road.
Well, that's pink garage there. Okay, whatever. See what he does. He is going to pink garage. Bum, bum. Okay. Oh, he wanted to go along the other edge?
Now you have arrived at your destination.
No, I haven't. Oh, I'm not far away. All right, well, that was curious. Not wrong, just curious. 5.4 miles, 13 minutes, 178.0 watt hours per mile. We've gone 30.5 miles, 6 kilowatt hours used. We're averaging 195.8 watt hours per mile. Did FSD do anything wrong? No. Did he irritate me? Not really, but when we came in, so I didn't get that he was coming to the pink garage. It shouldn't be a surprise, but I mean, Tesla parks their cars in the pink garage. But anyway, as we came into the pink garage, he wanted to go to the right. For some reason, he likes going to the right and going along the west side of the garage, but we're already going along the west end. Just go straight. So that's why I took over and drove manually. We're still at 99%. We have manually driven 36 miles out of 5,146.7 miles. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Yeah, that's pretty good so far. All right, well, I guess those guys are too busy. I mean, actually, I didn't see anybody in there. Well, I saw what looked like 2 customers, maybe 3 customers. Didn't see anybody who's actually handling stuff. I didn't see an employee. Let's put it that way. All right, let's go to Whole Foods. Whatever, peace and harmony. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? The flicker? So I guess it's fluorescent lights. Now, it could be they're setting up somebody with a test drive. Or maybe somebody asked for something. So anyway.
Now turn right onto Palmway.
So they had a Model 3 in there. I sat down in it. So one of the things with my Model 3 is the Moroni doesn't have the crash test information on it.
Now turn left onto Domain Drive.
When I looked at theirs, it didn't have the crash test information either. Like, what? What's going on here? Toyota looked like he was going to go. All right, whatever. Peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. What? Peace and love. Peace and love. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I could potentially try to call a robo-taxi from Whole Foods. I just don't, the way everybody's been talking about it, like, I wouldn't expect to actually have it come.
In 500 feet, make a U-turn at Altera Parkway onto Belt Lane.
Where are you going to make this U-turn at? You're going to make a U-turn here? What? Where are you going? He's going to the green garage. You're going to make me walk across the street in the rain? How rude. Whatever, peace and harmony.
Now turn left onto Rock Rose Avenue.
Your navigation is not queued up with FSD. What was the beep beep beep? He took it away. You sure you gotta do this? Wait, what are you doing? I don't know. Did FSD just wake up and say, wait, you want to go somewhere else? I mean, Whole Foods is right across the street. But Whole Foods has its own garage. Where are you going? That's all handicap parking. That's a handicap spot there as well. Maybe he felt like the space was a little too tight. I mean, he parked a little bit left of center. Although, where are you going now? What spots are... No, those are reserved. Valet parking. Oh, okay. And I might have parked there. And he's going to exit the garage? I don't know. What are you up to? I'm sort of confused. Do you know what you're doing? Perry Steakhouse. Perry or Jerry? Classic Rock. I don't know. He's going to go left now. Where are we going? I think he's lost his navigation, so I don't know where he thinks he's going.
Now turn left onto Palmway.
Yeah, he lost his navigation. Where are we going? We're now wandering around in the domain. I have no idea why. Maybe he'll catch up at some point. Redirect me back to where I'm supposed to be. All right. I didn't know that was there. Are you gonna follow this Cadillac? Yeah, he's going where I'm going. No, I don't think he is. You're taking the shortcut through the garage. Is that what we're doing? Maybe. No, he really is following the Cadillac. Why? Hey, they have charging over here. Where are you going, dude?
Now make a U-turn to stay on Altera Parkway.
We're in a parking garage, dude. I have no idea what he's doing. He's going to go in this way. Okay, what's in here? A parking space. Retail customer parking only. I don't know. What are you doing? And he's going... Oh, he's trying to fix the parking job.
In 500 feet, make a...
And just like that, he's going to go out again. Where are you going? I have no idea. I mean, it looks like this is the parking lot associated with Nordstrom's, but I'm not sure. But at the moment, it looks like we're just wandering around. And actually, I was going like, yeah, I want to take a picture of this thing over here. All right, all right, all right. You're going left? Why? Now, the parking down there said that this is for retail customer only.
In 500 feet, make a U-turn onto Altera Parkway.
I don't know what we're up to. But I have time for it, so. Dude. Let's see, I've put in navigation to Whole Foods 3 times now. So every time he pulls in the park, he resets his navigation and says, oh, okay, I'm done. And then starts it going again. Like, what? What are you up to?
Now make a U-turn onto Altera Parkway.
Think there's any chance he might go out here? He might. Yeah, we're down to the office buildings now. Alright, we can go. At least it looks like we can go. What was all that? What were we even doing there? Oh, no, I'm just lost. I have no idea. Yeah, that's the problem. You have no idea. It's building 9. Okay. Main 12 garage.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Galt Lane, Domain Drive.
Okay.
Now turn left onto Galt Lane.
Okay, this is Whole Foods. I mean, over here to our left. I think we might actually be able to go there. Possibly. I don't think he's indicating
Now your
it.
destination is on the right.
Okay, just have to be patient, wait for him to catch up. You sure you don't go that way? Is there a spot next to this Model Y? Oh, it has Mini in it. Somebody driving Mini Cooper pulled all the way in. Okay. That's handicap spot. Okay. What are you going to do now? There's a spot actually right there. There. Okay, looks good. All right. Even at the end, I still had to take over to get it parked. We covered 1.7 miles. How far is it? 7.4 miles, right? So we covered an extra 1.3 miles. About twice the time that we started out with. I don't know. But hey, we're here. Even when we got here, I still had to take over and park. Whatever. Peace and harmony. For those of you wondering, I would say in the one garage it said retail parking only, or retail customer parking only. And maybe he saw the signs and reacted negatively to them. I'm not sure. We also went by a bunch of open handicap parking. He didn't take any of that. All right, so there you go. All right. Let's get going, shall we? All right, I tried to navigate to using the Tesla Robotaxi app. I tried to navigate to 24-hour. It says that's outside of the geofence, which I kind of knew.
Now bear
Looks
right
like
to stay on North
Fireball
Expressway.
Cafe
right
is within the
now turn right onto
geofence.
Parkway.
But I can't really leave my car parked over here at Whole Foods. Yes, let's not go the wrong way up the ramp, huh?
Now bear right to stay on North Mopac Expressway. In 500 feet, turn right onto Domain Drive. Then turn right onto North Mopac Expressway.
All right.
Now turn right onto Domain Drive.
So the ramp on the west end in the garage is an in ramp, not an out ramp. And I've seen one of their the Tesla cars come through there. You know, the measuring ones. It didn't seem to have a problem with it, but we did. Who knows? Whatever.
Now turn right onto North Mopac Expressway.
All right, so it says I'll get there in about 8 minutes, or 3 miles. All right, I just have to be able to establish a place that I can take off from. Tesla domain is within
in
the
500
geofence.
Feet, bear right to stay on North
As I understand
Expressway.
Okay, so this is a merge lane. We can go into the merge lane. You don't have to sit here looking at it. You can go into the merge lane.
Now bear right to stay
he
on
needs
North
to get over, but
Expressway.
he doesn't have to hold up traffic thinking about it.
Make a U-turn to stay on North Mopac Expressway.
He doesn't have to do a Waymo about it. Okay, yeah, BMW here is going to go faster.
Now make a U-turn.
It's part of the reason why I said, yeah, let's go.
Expressway.
So foot on the accelerator, push him up. Mississippi. I've been seeing so many out-of-state plates lately. Alright, welcome to 24-hour.
Now turn right.
But if we go down to Great Hills Market, that's inside the geofence. Yeah, this has gotten popular for him lately. Used to be he would always go up to the front and try to park up front. What?
Now your
Really?
destination is on the right.
Well, look out for this RAV4. He's in the middle of the road. She is. Okay, whatever. You could have parked there. Where are you going?
Now your destination is on the left.
Okay, and what does it mean when you said my destination's on the left? Does that mean you're not going to park here? Oh, he got his feelings hurt. Wait, I'll show you I can park up front. Okay. I was wondering about your abilities. So you could have parked in one of those places. Oh, you want to park next to this Tesla over here? No? You're gonna park? No, he's not gonna park. Where are you going? This is like we're at the domain, just wandering around. So you could park here next to this Camry. No? You can park next to this Lexus? Okay. No, man. We went right by this spot. Alright. Well, at least he got here. 3.4 miles, 13 minutes, 338.3 watt hours per mile. That's the disadvantage of going short distances. Okay. It'll come down once we get going home. FSD wise, no, other than we took a little toward the parking lot. Almost like FSD heard me saying, well, how come you don't park up front anymore? So he took me for a tour of the front where we went by several open spots we could have parked in, but then he said, oh, well, see, I can't park up front. He came back over here. All right, anyway, peace and harmony. It is what it is. All right, welcome back, guys. Yeah, muscle-wise, energy-wise, I'm doing much better. Although it does catch, the tiredness does catch up after a while. Okay. All right, so, oh, that's that? No, I didn't, right? All right, so I'm going to drop by the Home Depot in Lakeline. I'm going to think about, well, I want to go to the other one. I guess not. Anyway, just to take a peek, see if they have strawberries there. Not that I need strawberries right now, but I think Big Turkey would like to see how to take them out and plant them.
Now turn right.
Okay. So we have to go through the pro parking. I'm not sure why. Maybe Mr. FSD is a pro at this stuff.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Oh, you figured that Camry was risky. I gotta admit, you're right.
Now your
BMW
destination is
i3.
on the right.
And you had to park next to him, huh? Okay. Trip 7.8 miles, 14 minutes, 216.1 watt hours per mile. Okay, whatever. Peace and Army. Did he do anything? You know, you may have heard me yell a little bit because we were in line. I said, please stay in line, please stay in line. And sure enough, FSD popped out and was passing people. And usually it's backed up, so there's not really space in there. Although FSD usually be, oh, you poor thing, you couldn't figure out how to drive. Oh, honey, how stupid you must be. And they give you room. I don't know. Whatever. As it turned out, it was the right thing to do because there was a guy who was barely moving. But anyway, so FSD really didn't do anything. I mean, he put on the aggressive hat he had to put on and handled it. It was beautiful, man. All right. I had to look around a little bit, but I found the strawberries. So if we go that way, yeah, there's strawberries here. You have a choice. You can get them with the fruit. Or I guess I didn't see any that were flowering, but if that's important, we can look a little bit further, harder. They also had this container with tomato plant. They had the lattice work for it to hold the plant up. So that might be interesting as well.
Turn right onto North Highway 183.
You coming over here where all the traffic is? Real crispy, real Korean. Should be a spot you can get into here.
Now turn right onto North Highway 183.
I don't think you're gonna make Lakeline. Yeah, you're just gonna look at these cars going by and go, yeah, I'll just sit here, because he really wants to go all the way across the road, and that's not gonna work. Okay, human driver, foot accelerator. Okay. You're not going to be able to make it across 2 more lanes, are you? Oh. Look out, it's FSD. You still can't make it that last lane. Okay, human driver, a little accelerator to get him to pull out onto the road. But I don't see how he's going to make it on the Lakeline. The good news is we can go straight, get on Avery Ranch Boulevard, then go up Bell. That will work. It just won't be as smooth and elegant. Of course, one of the problems will be is bringing Big Turkey in there. She's likely to go like, oh look, I want a flower. That's the way that kid is. Of course, she's a kid.
Now turn left onto South Lake.
Okay, Mr. GMC is leaving room, and we're not taking it. We are going to take it. Oh, jeez. Of course, he had to lay on his horn. Oh, Chevy pickup, look out! Oh, I'm dangerous! If you're dangerous, there wouldn't have been a big wide open space. Okay, whatever. Technically, FSD, that was wrong. But it did work. It should be over here as 319.9. It kind of looks that way, doesn't it? That some people push it up to 319.9 or 320, and it turns out that that's not. They don't have to be quite that high. Oh, look at that long line of cars up there. You see the red line, right? That's okay, I'm FSD, I'll figure it out. Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid he's going to turn on turn signal and suddenly shift, and there ain't going to be room. So they're probably a little too close to this van to suddenly whip over. Like that Chrysler did. Xerox. Uh, 0.2 miles. Hey, is that a
1,000
VinFast?
feet, turn left onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
I can't believe I see a VinFast up there. Yeah, like I said, you're putting yourself in a place where you can't get over. That's stupid. There's a solid white line there, so you can't pull into the turn lane. But we're not even trying to get over there. And, you know, it works out because we can go up to West New Hope, right? Yeah, see, I already figured that out. Swiss cookie chocolate pretzel. I don't know if that's what it says. You got the bag right here. It says brown butter chocolate chunk cookie. Three 9/20/26 at 13:23. Calories 380 for that cookie. Wow. That is a VinFast. That's interesting. Somebody in Austin has a
Now turn
VinFast.
left onto West Whitestone
Okay,
Boulevard.
we are in Cedar Park, but close enough.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Continental Pass.
Okay. The Honda was like, oh, I'm right next to you. I'm gonna oh, I can't pass you. Yeah, too bad. What are you gonna do? A U-turn?
Left onto Continental Pass.
He's going on Continental Pass, wherever that takes him. Uh-oh. He's gonna start making up stuff. This is gonna be curious. Dana Lawson. What? We're going to turn on Anderson Mill. How? What? How do you intersect? I don't know. It says that he's going to do that in 0.3 miles. They call that Anderson Mill? Okay. I've seen this road multiple times, but I've never gone down it.
Turn left onto Anderson Mill Road.
And here I thought going down West New Hope would be a good plan.
Now turn left onto Anderson Mill Road.
Private park. Whitestone Oaks. All right, so we found a way. Oh, Purnell's has a big old thing back here. Oh, wow.
In 500 feet, turn right onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
All right, that's kind of cool,
Now
actually.
turn right onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
I mean, it's disappointing that he couldn't make the turn, but you can only ask so much out of FSD, right? And there's a cop sitting right there. What did he do wrong? He went directly to the inside lane instead of going to the outside lane and then moving to the inside lane. At least I've been told that's going all the way to the inside lane is a violation of law. But I think if a cop's giving you a ticket for it, chances are you were in an accident. Okay. All right, so my guess is it's still going to be 319.9. Oh, it's 318.9. Let's come down 1 penny. All right, so the price for regular unleaded gas at QT on West New Hope and Cedar Park is $318.9. The diesel is $448.9. It's a whole $1.30 more per gallon. Okay, car says it's 81 degrees outside. Okay, welcome back. School zone is active. He's read 30 miles an hour. So he used the sign, not the map data on that part. In this case, the car in front of us is making sure we don't go above 30. Well, they got some new school buses. They needed those for a while. We live in Central Texas. It gets above 100 degrees some days. And you know what? Saying, hey, at least not my kid in that bus, doesn't help when you're the superintendent or whoever's in charge of the money. I mean, it's not like the buses cost all that much. I mean, yeah, they do cost. Don't get me wrong. I could buy me a new Model S. But I've had parents complaining, oh, my kid was sweating so much on your bus. And I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. I'm doing my best to get kids home as soon as possible. I know they're miserable. I know it's dangerous if you leave them on too long. On the other hand, we ran 2 routes every morning and every afternoon. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. All right. And that's the point is you're driving these buses with no air conditioning.
Now bear right onto Boggy Ford Road.
And all you can do is open every window and hope it doesn't get too terribly hot. Oh, I always look like these kids are outside playing at recess, right? So they're somewhat adjusted to the heat. But getting new buses with air conditioning is a big plus. Okay, welcome back, guys.
Now turn left onto American Drive.
And welcome to Americanos. What? Americanos?
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa
Wow, this
Rosa
car is
Avenue.
stopping way over here. Okay, for what it's worth, there's a school bus stopped, but we're behind this car. The Pathfinder stopped, so it doesn't quite count. Oh, we've done it before where we came to a stop.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
What? It's 4:42. I thought they came by earlier. Maybe I don't remember it well. Uh-oh. Yeah, dummy. Well, I mean, I don't remember everything all the time. Maybe he thinks he's still in the school zone.
Your destination will be on the left.
Who that these people sold their house.
Now your destination is on the left.
Folding mirrors based on location. Yep, that sounds right. I should have got more of those magnets. Okay, go a little up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. Okay. We should be there. But he's not sure he wants to park. So let's park him. All right. Trips. 21.9 miles, 45 minutes. 176.1 watt hours per mile. That has really come down. Total trips, 65.4 miles. Used 13.4 kilowatt hours. Yeah, really? Okay, and average energy is 204.6 watt hours per mile. So we're not quite at 5 miles per kilowatt hour. There were some places where he kind of goofed on his navigation stuff. Oh, I forgot about the whole thing at Domain. The whole thing at Domain where he was wandering around in the parking lots. The good news is I discovered some murals in the parking lots that I didn't know were there. The bad news is we're just wandering around. Whatever, peace and harmony. We survived it. I think that still leaves me with a minus. It's the only fair way to do it, I think. It's, is it perfect? No. You know what? Let's start. So, when we're coming up Lakeline Boulevard, and there's a bunch of traffic backed up. Now, as a human driver, I would have gotten over early because I knew it was backing up. But FSD didn't. The cool thing was FSD didn't panic, or Tesla didn't panic. It said, okay, we're in the outside lane. Just go straight forward and then wait for a spot to open up. We can get to the inside lane. I mean, we've already crossed 1431 at this point. Okay, so we're going to go across. Then he came up with, well, if I go down this road, then I can go down the north part of Anderson Mill, which I didn't even know was there. I knew there was a road there, but I didn't know it was Anderson Mill. But anyway, he got into it, just handled it, went around, no big deal. Exactly what you should do. Don't freak out, don't panic, just handle it. So from that perspective, he did good. Anyway, that was the point. That was presenting the viewpoint of things that he did right. And just like when we're coming up research and we had to get on Lakeline Boulevard and we're in the outside lane, he found that he could get over one more lane and he still had to get over one more lane. And he's going like, well, okay, what am I going to do? And for some reason, the pickup that was in that lane was slow to start. So we got in front of that pickup. Now, that pickup honked to, hey, dude, you left like 3 or 4 truck lengths in front of you. That's why I'm in front of you. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. So he did some things that were actually pretty cool if you sit there and think about what they meant. Okay, so that was good. Okay. Actually, I don't think he did anything stupid. I mean, there's some places where, as a human driver, I would have done things differently, but, you know, it doesn't always work out, right? C'est la vie. But some of the things where it didn't work out the way he wanted to, he still took his time and did it right. And he's still aggressive enough to, when the opening happens, he'll usually take it. Now, he does have a problem where if he thinks he wants to go to the inside of 2 lanes, he wants to go there right away instead of just pulling into the outside and then moving over, which actually is the legal way to do it. Whatever, peace and harmony. Is it perfect? No, it's nowhere near perfect, but in the long run, it was pretty good. So there you go, A-.